Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Endastrom. Uh, Today we gonna speak about a really exciting topic: how to earn more on Christmas and New Year holidays, or any other holiday in general. I will wait for like 30 seconds till people will join us. Uh, about the news, I can tell you a little. Uh, Next week or maybe end of this week we're gonna show you a new room called Aztecs. You can see an example of Pinot's over there. It's going to be really cool and decorated room with some cool new puzzles. You haven't seen them in any escape room as far as I know, as far as I played a lot of them. So we will have some news soon, but today we're gonna speak about this topic: how to earn more on Christmas and New Year holidays. This webinar is special for owners, so if there will be some enthusiasts, it may be interesting for you, but of course mainly it's for the owners. Let's go. So, um, of course, most of you want to earn more, and December, end of November, and January is the top sales months for escape rooms. Uh, I'm not going to explain why is that. I guess it's obvious because a lot of people are celebrating holiday, celebrating New Year and Christmas, and of course everybody is giving some gifts to their friends, relatives, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna talk about how to get a piece of this pie. First of all, first advice to the owners is to think about your bookings. So you should think about making them available for a month ahead, because a lot of companies, a lot of corporate events um are being booked in advance, so 2-3 weeks in advance. Серёж, не здесь, пожалуйста. Uh, so, the second advice is you should decorate your waiting area for Christmas. Uh, I also think this is an obvious advice, but people, your customers, will be glad to find themselves in some decorated waiting area. Of course, because it's Christmas, it's like a magic time. Everybody will want to have this immersion in Christmas, even at the waiting area, even at your place where they're waiting for the game. And it may be a good idea as well to decorate some of your escape rooms. Uh, like, for example, let's pick a really common room, such as, I don't know, prison, bank, or I don't know, pirates house, basically any. You can pick some elements and change them to a Christmas themed element, and it will all help you to people feel that they're in a Christmas time. Also, consider expanding opening time and possibility of working 24 hours 7 days a week. Why is that? It's also based on our practice, because for example in Russia, when it's holidays, people can go to escape rooms even at 2 a.m., at 3 a.m., at 4 a.m. Of course, the prices at like night games should be lower a little bit to increase customers to come. But because it's really high season, you should use it, and you should be open as much as it's possible. Of course, there are some like restrictions in different countries, some regulations, but just think about expanding your working hours. Uh, so, add additional Christmas puzzles to the game flow. This idea is also good because in every room there is a possibility to add some additional game flow. Um, Maybe you saw the movie Murder at Oriental Express. It's like a new movie where they were trying to find who was the murderer, and you can always add this extra game flow, but of course with a Christmas themed goal to your regular escape room. And for example, if they will succeed both flows of this game, you can give them like an extra price or an extra discount for whatever. So you can cheer them up with this gift. They will be glad, they will give you a cool review, and it will be a win-win. Um, Also, one more um, advice to you is consider making a space for corporate events. We're gonna talk about this a little later, but a lot of companies, a lot of I don't know, uh, friends like to sit and to celebrate some events like birthday or like New Year's all together. And why not using your space in a waiting area as a huge place uh, to eat, to drink, to party, and then to go to escape rooms. Of course, it's supposed to be booked. It's supposed to be close to other people. Uh, it's supposed to be like a corporate event for this group. And of course, you should use your possibility to sell additional goods and services. For example, if it's a like celebrating of Christmas, you should offer them the possibility to order food, drinks, some I don't know, Santa Claus as an actor who will interact with them. If, for example, if it's a children's party. So this is also a possibility to earn extra money. So about corporate events and parties. Uh, of course, we have clients all over the world, and like every city has its own variations, but still there are companies, there are schools, there are universities, there are some, I don't know, some communes. I don't know really the word for this. So there are a group of people who like to spend time together, and they want place to spend it there. So why not using your escape rooms for such an event? Of course, you can use your geographical location and make offers through emails, through calls, through I don't know, some certificates, or maybe some other companies to promote this special offer to universities, schools, companies, and all others who may be interested in this. I can tell you in Russia this is really popular. So approximately in the middle of November or in the end of November, we open our bookings for like a month or maybe a month and a half ahead. So this big companies can book a time and date when they want to spend this occasion. They can book it, and they can also pre-order some foods, drinks, whatever I was telling you about, and this is also really good for your business. Um, of course, you should offer them and help them to organize this event with food, with, like, I don't know, drinks, with some other additional events over there. So think about it, think about this offer. These activities. Of course, you should make a lot of pictures. You should make a themed pictures of like a Christmas decorated waiting area, and your players should make a really cool and themed pictures, photos on your waiting area. You should do some leaderboard for like Christmas leaderboard stuff for them to compete with each other. You can add some extra, as I told you, extra puzzles, extra game flow, and you should give them some prizes for making this game flow, succeed in this game flow. And of course, some competitions between players is also welcome for them to be interacted in these Christmas activities. How you can add extra profit to your company is selling some gifts and souvenirs, of course, like Christmas themed, like Christmas socks with your brand on it, sweaters, t-shirts, hats, like candies. You can even make your own cookies, gingerbread with logo, for example, and you can also sell it. You can give it as a present. You can like do whatever will help your corporate identity, will help your sales, will help your profit. And what I wanted to point out is gift certificates. As you know, Christmas and New Year's is a time when everybody is giving, presenting gifts. So, gift certificate for escape room, and if it's going to be themed as a New Year or Christmas, it will be a really good gift. First of all, like it's not that expensive. For example, you can always give it to your like friend, or maybe to your some relatives. For example, you don't know what to give to your mother or to your father as a present. Uh, so this can be a good idea because escape rooms are really exciting time spending event. I, yes, a good place to find yourself, and it's not really common with like elder generation to go to escape rooms, but based on my experience, on my personal experience, like my parents and my even grandparents loved escape rooms because it's something unique for them. So it's a good present, gift certificate. So up to my practice, you should sell approximately 30% of your average month's revenue as a gift certificates in December. So make promotion, make some companies who sell some gifts for Christmas this offer, but also think about making it themed as a New Year certificate, not just your regular one. So, what other ideas we can offer to you? Don't do discounts. It's a high season. People will come. They should come. Of course, there are always exceptions, but still try not to do discounts because it's a time where when you're supposed to earn, when you're supposed to get a high profit. Uh, so we talked about this in our previous webinars. We talked about it in the groups about making some campaigns with your competitors, cross promo, because it's a holiday and people are finding difficulties to spend their time. Uh, it may be a good idea for such a time to do cross promo with your competitors. Of course, there are a lot of exceptions for this advice, but uh, try to think this way. They will come to your competitor, they will spend time, good time. Of course, you should work with like a good companies. Don't pick rubbish companies with rubbish escape rooms. You should find approximately same level as your escape rooms and make a cross promo. It can help you at this time, not like the whole year, but for the Christmas it may help. Uh, Another advice is to take part in Christmas fair trade fairs. It may also help you to tell about yourself to the people, to find new customers, and to explain them what the hell is escape room, because not everybody knows it still. It may be a good idea to hire some actor for a few days, like a Santa Claus, who can congratulate the children. You can make a pictures with him. Also, will be a good promotion if you will add your brand uh, on Santa Claus. Not, of course, not on him, because he's not real. If anybody thought he is, uh, so use Santa Claus as a good promo of your company as well, because it works. Uh, Basically, that's it. That's the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening. I hope you can use a lot of examples from this webinar, because mm, all these ideas came to our mind based on our practices. I hope they will help you as well. Subscribe our channel, listen to our webinars. We are trying to help you. They're totally free. Thank you for listening. Industrum. Bye bye.